Everything's upside down.
Now let's get back to it. Get this mystery out. Oh yeah, I'm wanted. It's not great, is it?
Damn it. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Did you notice anything suspicious this past hour?
One of the sick men has been throwing up constantly.
Oh, he managed to keep his
suspect
hair.
anyone's faking it to skip work.
No. I need to know if anyone's been nosing around our room.
I spent most of my time with the vomiting one, or out in the yard scrubbing his bedding. I didn't see anyone.
Someone went through our room, or rather tossed it all about. Likely looking for something.
And what about the alchemy lab? Was that turned over too?
No. I think that one's untouched.
Oh, thank God. I'll go check it anyway, just to be sure. Was anything stolen?
That's the thing. Nothing was taken, so we don't even know what they were after.
I should have been more watchful, right? I'm sorry. I promise I'll keep a better eye on things from now on.
Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault.
It is.
God be with you.
Suppose I can take this bloody thing off my head, can't I? Probably do with a bit of a clean up as well.
Did you see anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk? You mean Benedict?
No, it wasn't him. But hard to say. Damn it, why do they all look the same in here?
Yeah, it's not exactly helpful, I know. Any idea when that was?
Roughly an hour ago? Maybe 2? Has something happened?
Damn it. Never mind. Better if you ask Zacharias.
That's barely worth doing.
I spoke with Benedict and Dennis. Neither noticed a thing.
I thought as much. We've all had our hands full here, so we still know nothing.
I might have something, but I'm not sure yet how it ties to those records.
What do you mean?
I went down to the crypt, and I found open tombs and rotting corpses.
Good God!
No sign of a mass grave, though. Just individual tombs.
That's both good and bad news. At least we can now rule out the plague. But if the workers caught something from the air around those tombs, then anyone else could catch it too. Why did they even open them?
They were probably looking for something inside. I found this sketch.
That looks like the emblem of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But why would they look for it among deceased abbots? Even putting aside that it's sacrilege, I don't see the connection.
Nor do I. But there must be one, because they locked me in the crypt over it.
What?
He was the workers' foreman. He kept going on about some Bavor. He must have thought I'd found whatever they were after. I tried explaining I hadn't the faintest idea what he meant, but he went completely mad. In the end, he came at me, and, well, I had to defend myself. God rest his soul.
I'm at my wit's end. Under normal circumstances, I'd report it, but maybe we'd better keep all this to ourselves. For now, at least. That Bavor fellow, the name means nothing to me, but I'd suggest mentioning it to Librarian Crispin. With luck, he'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs. But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed. Let's clear up the room.
Definitely
Then
agreed.
sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
It's not half as fun without all the going to sleep and day by day stuff, and this DLC definitely doesn't lend well to the rest of the game.
Yapping beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, Christ.
Good point. Where's mine, Mark? Who's burning?
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
Gotta be this guy.
All right.
He's well dodgy.
Now then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident.
Oh yeah.
Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt?
Well, that's the thing. No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed. Or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
And how do you know they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
So, how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
Who found them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers. He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he doing outside in the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
He's never been any trouble. There's no reason to suspect him.
How
Or
do you
a
know
weed
about the
lamb.
signs? Did someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them locked away in the hops store. Ludolf promised he'd send one of his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That was highly irresponsible. Someone needs to examine them thoroughly. We can't afford
Oh, I wonder who that'll
uncertainty.
be.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
That sounds like a great
Or
idea.
at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going to. Disease. Fire. What next? A swarm of locusts.
First they ransacked my room, now this. I don't like it one bit.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows? I feel like someone wants us gone, and they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
And are you considering it? Leaving, despite the abbot's order?
I thought about it for a while, but those infected need us. I can't leave them at the mercy of the disease.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
Maybe Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Huh? Quite a few
Get
things,
out of
actually.
there.
I'll take a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
I should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right? But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
But Benedict said the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
Someone searched our room just a while ago. And who knows what they'd do if they caught you wandering around alone. I won't have that on my conscience. Better you stay here, and I'll sort it somehow.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
Well, I'm no physician like you, but I've learnt a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms the sick here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're not sure, just try to remember what you saw. If you describe it to me later, I should be able to identify it.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.
Suppose I better go get my arrest done with. Suckler.
St. Wenceslas, and you, St. Woodman,
Hopefully that's a bit cleaner. Okay, still not allowed to stroll about. What's the other one then? Bloody shoes. Well, I suppose I better get it done with.
Hey, what are you wandering around here for?
It seems I've got a bit lost. Just take me away.
Come on then, and be more careful next time.
Oh. Doesn't even want to arrest me. Oh well. Oh, so these lot are all allowed to walk about.
What? You're not supposed to. Greetings.
I suppose let's do the side quest first. It's pretty miserable.
Kitty! Kitty! I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here, and I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across a rather peculiar name, Boleslav Bavor. Does that ring a bell? Are there any records on him, perhaps?
Boleslav Bavor? I know that name. Long ago, just after taking my vows, I briefly looked into his legacy. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some labourers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves, and they were looking for Bavor, or something connected to him.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself, but I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years, and even back then I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
Oh, that's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records, just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you to examine, but first we must report those vile thieves to the abbot.
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too. Here you go. Bavor's travel records about his journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
Oh. It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
Hello, I came by a holy relic, and through the glorious seeds done for the good of all Christians, and of the injustice done to me, of the fleeting riches of this world, and to the eternal grace of our Lord Christ. Oh God. In the year of our Lord 1300, I set forth from Bohemia on a perilous journey, blah-de-blah, for great deeds. All the forests, through the mountains, lots of Venice. Found a fine ship. Yeah, I went on the ship. He's a strong swimmer. Near Jaffa, which is not far from... Oh, God. I found Christians. They're few in number, I must note. There's city was not destroyed or taken by the Tartars, as often said, but still ruled by the Mamluk Sultan. He is tolerant towards Christians, though they must pay twice the usual taxes. Oh, what a surprise. The Franciscans, the Christians are poor. Franciscans kept treasures, many sacred objects. Fearing the treasure might be soon seized, they wished to move it to safety to the island of Cyprus, where the Christian king of Jerusalem now reigns. Purchased many barrels, into some of which we placed the treasures, and filled all with olives. A number of local Christians disguised themselves as merchants, blah 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 blah. I don't know what the relic is. Set sail for Cyprus. We reached Cyprus safely, told everything to King Henry. Greatly impressed with the deeds, named the Knight of the Olive Tree. He ordered my shield to be adorned with the Jerusalem cross and wished to take me into his service. Give me a fragment of the true cross. Oh yeah. Popped into Istanbul. Still before King Wenceslas and gifted him part of my wealth and told him my journey, and he received much praise. King would not desire. I travelled to Prague several more times to plead my cause. He took part of the true cross to the grave with him.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
Okay, gifts and endowments. Boleslav Bavor, 168 groschen. It's fucking pittance.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts.
Well, are you still so
Why?
enamored with Lord Bavor?
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely, at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can you think of another
Nobody
explanation?
would ever
then?
lie like a holy relic. Would they?
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter, and it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree, something about it doesn't sit right.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world.
True.
Don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up if that's what it was.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Why didn't you stand your ground?
I couldn't argue
Stand
with
your
that.
base here.
What he said went. And I was just a lowly monk, barely past my vows. I had to obey. In time, I learned to let some things lie. Those who dig too deep may uncover what they'd rather not.
I'm not blaming you, but I think it's time we reopened that old inquiry of yours and saw it through. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck. I'll return to the crypt and see if the workers left any trace.
I might have missed something myself back then. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavo's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavo himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Arrow coming up out of the sea. Easy enough. Hey. Put it there. Where's that gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, I've lost it. That'd have been a nightmare. Sneak back into the crypt. Guarantee I won't be able to find. Oi, Alfie. What are you doing?
What's it like down there?
What do you think? Filth, damp, and stale air.
And those murdered workers? Any sign?
No. None beside the ones we already found.
Christ, our Lord be with us. How could such a thing happen? And in the house of the Lord, no less.
Nothing to do with me.
As if it weren't enough that people are dying of plague. Now we've got a killer stalking the place.
Then mind yourself down there.
They attacked me. Just rude.
Of course I will. I can't wait for all this to be over, so we can get the hell out.
If someone really is skulking
That's awesome, then.
and killing folk, it'll land on our heads either way.
Yeah, just boom her leg, got out of the way. Still someone down here though. Oh, sh. Ooh. Spooky. Okay. Let's go rummage through some dead bodies. That's not the guy. Nor is that. He's already been rummaged up. That's not him either. Just another brick in the wall. Is this the guy? No. Can't really see that one. I want to go skulking through some mausoleums. It's fun. It's gotta be this one.
This looks like an abbot's gravestone.
Oh shit.
To be in. That's right. Well, if anything's gone missing here, then you're in for it.
Think you in for it. Yeah? A Billy Big Bollocks. Look how quiet, eh? What you doing, man?
A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb.
I'm just going to have to look at all of them, aren't I?
Abbot Uldericus. But no sign of Bavor. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol.
Definitely not that.
Bavor's crest.
Where?
So it's true.
Can't see it. It's full of shit.
What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
Oh no, they're gonna find that dude's body. Oh man.
Christ.
Ah, fuck it.
Huh? Huh?
The old Linford Christie.
What? You aren't supposed to be here.
Look at these guys, all slow as shit. Oh, bollocks.
Pissing down rain again.
I don't think it is.
Not this again.
Barbor. Where might there be something? Ah, Henry.
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared, and I found a walled-off secret chamber.
What? I'd never heard of such a thing. Even Abbot Vitus never said a word about it.
It was walled up. There must have been a reason for that. But at least it explains why you couldn't find Bavor's sarcophagus all those years ago.
Well, at least now I don't feel quite so foolish. But if there was a sarcophagus, was there also, you know?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good Lord, that's truly strange.
Stealing another man's sarcophagus is pretty wild.
And do you know what's even stranger? I think someone
Always
was
feel
watching me
like...
down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
I just heard voices.
Could it have been one of the workers again?
I'd say it was someone else. Does anyone else even know about this Bavor mystery?
As far as I know, no one. I only ever told Abbot Vitus, and I haven't spoken of it to anyone since, I swear.
There's not much we can do about it now anyway. Best thing is to solve this mystery about Bavor as soon as we can.
So, you're saying you found a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
The tomb wasn't empty. There was someone else inside. That does make the idea of relocation more likely.
And if, as you say, the sarcophagus was marked with Bavor's coat of arms, I'm inclined to agree.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
That's fucked.
Oh, it's dreadful. It's just plain profiteering.
I agree. But as someone once said, in a land of merchants, it's no easy task to tend the Lord's house. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'll be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now. Better to scout the infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you manage to find Bavor at last.
Why is this relic going to be up his bum or something?
What?
Huh?
Man.
Looks like someone's not hungry. Everything all right?
Go. Just go, please.
I don't mean to disturb you. I just wondered if something had happened. Do you need help?
All right. Just give me a moment.
What's the matter?
The brothers have kept their distance ever since the monastery was closed. But I haven't seen you here before.
My name's Henry. I came with Master Albie. And it seems like just in time.
You're right. Forgive me. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name's Vincent.
Vincent.
Nice to meet you. Say, Vincent. I heard you all the way from the hall. Did something happen?
I can't.
You shouldn't bottle it up. What's the point of avoiding the illness if you're just going to waste away in here?
I haven't told a soul about it yet. I was afraid they'd take it the wrong way.
I'm neither a confessor nor a friar. Whatever it is, I'm not going to judge you.
I don't know why, but I feel like I can trust you. Maybe it was divine providence that led you to me, but you have to promise.
It's the fact you were
me won't
crying
speak
really
it in
loudly
front
and I
of the
heard.
others.
Of course. I promise.
Have you ever had frightening dreams, Henry?
You mean nightmares?
Something like that. When you're haunted in your sleep by visions full of horror and despair.
Aye. Sometimes grim memories come flooding back in my sleep. And I always feel relieved when I wake up in the morning.
So you understand me. But this is something a bit different. Imagine waking up from sleep. You're lucid. Your eyes can open.
I think I can manage that.
But the dream doesn't fade.
Your mind is awake, but your body can't move. You want to scream, call for help, but you can't make a sound. What would you do in that moment?
And this happened to you? You woke up and
Almost got a
couldn't
bit of
move?
sleep
Not
paralysis.
just that. Far worse. I began to pray silently, begging the Lord to free me from that prison. But the more I focused, the more it felt like I was burning in the flames of hell. Usually, those invisible chains release me in time, but other times...
You mean to tell me it's happened to you more than once?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I saw a white light slowly filling my cell, but other times I was surrounded by a heavy red mist. Satan sent his servants to shake the foundations of my faith.
Servants of
Like
Satan?
Tucker Carlson.
You saw them?
Last night, one of them revealed itself to me. It was a succubus.
Lucky dude.
Begone, Satan, never tempt me with your vanities. What you offer me is evil. Drink the poison yourself.
And what happened then?
My faith was strong. I turned to the Archangel Michael to help me in the fight against the forces of darkness. But now I'm afraid to fall asleep. He's waiting for me, and he'll strike again.
What did the demon look like?
It was a succubus.
Barry.
It takes the form of a woman to awaken desire in men and lead them astray.
What do you mean, lead them astray?
Well, she tempts you to sin.
I've met women like that too.
That's not amusing.
Sorry. Bad joke. Try this decoction. It might help.
Oh god, which one do I give him? I think horsemanship will do it much good here. Probably give him some poison, really. Oh no. I'll select all, that might be a bit much.
It might not drive away the devil himself, but at least you'll get some rest.
I hope you're right. Thank you.
Has this ever happened to you before?
Now that I think about it, yes. A long time ago when I was a lad, before I entered the monastic life, something sat on my chest at night. I couldn't move or cry out.
Bloke from
It was
Dubai.
shortly after my father died. He passed suddenly. I took it hard back then.
I know what it's like to lose a parent. I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago.
I understand your fear. Everyone's on edge here, but you have even more reason to be. I could pray with you, if you'd like.
Yes. Let us pray.
Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray.
O Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls.
Amen. I think you can rest easy. Maybe it's the devil himself tempting you. But resisting his lures, avoiding evil and doing good, that's our calling. You're more honest in faith than most folk I've met, including priests.
If this is a test of faith, I'll do everything I can to pass it.
How are you feeling now?
As if all fear has left me, at least for a while. Thank you, Henry. Selflessly aiding one's neighbour is a great virtue.
I'm glad we had this talk too.
Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I in the midst of them.
I think I've heard that one before. Take care, Vincent.
God be with you.
Now eat your dinner.
to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be
I
brought
need to get
to
my
the
hair
glory
like
of his
this.
resurrection,
Super cool.
through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Right out loud.
Huh?
Oh
Hey,
man.
get out of here! What's it gonna be? I'm losing my patience.
Losing this race as well, mate. You're crap.
I've lost my patience. Surrender and I'll take you to the oven. I've had enough. You're under arrest.
Oh, bollocks. Leave me be, man. Oh, he's still running.
Huh? I'm off now, aren't I? Someone else will pick up the case. Stop by. Enough. We'll do this the hard way then.
What's up with
I
you
surrender.
all?
Enough!
No. The abbot's in charge here now, so you'd best get ready. You'll have him to answer to.
I'll cooperate. Take me to him.
God's sake.
Henry, I won't tolerate such behavior. Especially now, when the monastery is in such a delicate situation. Don't you think we need peace in order for the Lord to take mercy on us? It may not have been anything serious this time.
Oh, man.
I certainly don't want to see anything like that happen again. The knights will escort you back to the infirmary. And you, pray to the good Lord for forgiveness.
Be right back.
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
About that. The chair malfunction there. That's next. Mural and the graveyard. Next to the... Mural.
A bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field. All these dead are starting to make me uneasy. Memento mori. Master Bavor! Where are you hiding? What did I expect? Another unmarked grave. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up in one like this myself, and in a far worse place. Boleslav's crest, at last. Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby. My back. And the rest. I hope this is it. The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor.
No, digging up his body.
Only
well, he was in
no
peace.
sign of the relic.
I
Something
started
still
dancing
eluding
all over
me.
him. Yeah.
If he even was buried with it.
We taking his sword?
Forgive me, Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore.
Bloody hell.
My God. A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honor.
I'm just robbing it. Oh, I love it. Oh. Next time somebody tries to fuck with me. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, I need some good old sharpen. God's sake. Why do you leave me be?
You know how I mentioned
There's the pond.
Who's there?
Not. I don't even have a bit of food. Oh, I can rest now.
I can eat.
What are you doing here? Hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you.
Still know where to sharpen the old sword. They must have a smithy or something, right? Maybe not. Blacksmith's kit. Oh, it's still a shit piece of a sword.
I can barely keep my eyes open. Keep them cool. There are still some monks wandering around. Aren't they supposed to be closing themselves? Exactly. They'll come up with all sorts of excuses, but don't trust a word they say. It's like...
Fried tenderloin.
What?
Oh, come off of it.
Hey, get out of here.
Out of here.
What's that? You aren't supposed to be here.
One like the wind. And Barislav Coleslaw, whatever your name is.
What? Huh?
You saw nothing.
Huh?
Jon Snow. Look at the urinal. Look at that urinal, yeah?
King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch.
The Jerusalem
Almost the
cross
same.
as well.
Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation, likely at the knight's own request. And the same crest, including the inner scutcheon, was on the lid of his tomb. It can't be a coincidence. Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives, just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty. The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem.
That's the only one we can look at, it seems. Oh no.
Huh? You aren't supposed to be here!
It seems I've got a bit lost. Just take me away.
Come on, then. And be more careful next time.
Went back round to his grave.
Let's see if I understood it right. By all the saints. Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
Amen. Nice choice of last words. And I'll be taking that treasure.
Who sent you?
That's no longer your concern. Get him!
Can I
Take
already
the relic from him!
Kiss
kill
your
you
heart
fuckers?
goodbye!
Oh, I'm gonna die instantly, aren't I?
What are you...
Ooh, that hurt, didn't it, mate? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Why on earth would I do that?
Henry, what in God's name is going on here?
They attacked me. I was only defending myself.
I believe you, Henry. But you need to give a full account to the abbot. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around a bit more and join you soon. I also want to hear what you've got to say. I hate to interrupt, Your Grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling his grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Yes. Bavor had it placed in the compartment in the sarcophagus lid, a fragment of Christ's cross. Just as Bavor's travel record said.
Incredible! The Lord is with us in this dark hour.
Such a treasure hidden away and waiting to be revealed in a time of need. Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever. And praised be the Virgin Mary, our protector.
But now, back to what Ludolf said. Did 3 people truly lose their lives?
They attacked me. I only defended myself.
But who were they? Where did they come from?
I've no idea. All I know is they were after Bavor's relic, and they were clearly prepared. Weapons, armor. Either they'd been tracking me, or someone told them about me.
I never told anyone. Not until just now, to his grace. And we were alone.
Ludolf, how is it that armed men managed to breach my monastery?
Please accept my apology, Your Grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers we simply can't guard it all. I take full responsibility and will do everything in our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. First, the collapse in the church. Then, a foul sickness. A fire. More deaths. And now, armed raiders. It's becoming too much.
That's a
for
bit dramatic,
our already
mate.
dwindling order. Why is the Lord punishing us?
Punishing or testing? That relic, it's a sign. A promise of hope.
Perhaps, Crispin. Let's hope we interpret the Lord's intentions correctly. Henry, on my behalf and on that of our brotherhood, I thank you for recovering such a treasure for us. Let the disturbance of Sir Bavor's grave be forgiven, for you were guided by divine providence.
Thank you, Your Grace. I was glad to do it.
Ludolf, escort Henry to the infirmary. I'll keep the relic here and remain in prayer and contemplation.
As you command.
Still can't even stroll around the place.
Credit where is due, you managed to recover the relic. Truly a knightly deed. May it bring us relief from this affliction. The Lord be with you, Henry.
It's starting to get late, eh? Have I got a bed? Oh, yeah, that room back there. Not even saving it, no. Books. That's going up when I'm reading. Odd. I don't know how I feel about sleeping next to people with the Black Plague. I have a few issues with that. Whoa. Hey, be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab a coffee. Hey, let's go look at some dead bodies.
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
This bloke always going to be just stood there.
What?
Oh my god, every time. Can't win. Yeah, this was a stupid idea. Just unnecessary. Doesn't add anything to the game. Makes it a bit longer to get around. Oh.
Spirit of Christ, bless me. Body of Christ, heal me. Blood of Christ, quench
There's a
my
lot of you
thirst.
here.
Water from
Which
the
one of you
side
is Elijah?
Christ. Keep your voice down. Elijah isn't here.
Have you seen Elijah today?
Nah. I heard him rummaging about a bit in the night. It woke me up. But he was gone in the morning and hasn't been back. I hope nothing's happened to him.
God be with you.
God be with you.
You all freeze inside the chimney. Let me sleep.
Amen.
Huh? Stop.
Any idea where Elijah is?
Not a clue. Haven't seen him since last night.
Which does not match his face.
Christ, bless me.
Ah, what do you want from me?
I need to speak with Elijah. Do you know what's up with him?
Try the cellar. I caught sight of him sneaking down there this morning.
If you saw him, he didn't sneak all that well, did he?
Exactly. He made quite a racket doing it.
Till we meet again.
Okay. Which cellar?
Don't talk to me.
He's blind drunk. He can barely speak.
Fucking life.
Oh, a hair of the dog, haven't I? What's doing that?
Mud.
Huh? You weren't supposed to be here.
Right.
If you crawl back here, you'll get the strap.
Go on, find your master.
Who's he talking to?
And don't come back.
Had enough of your sort. Have yourself a kit, mate. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right then. Where to begin?
He's already awake.
I'll start with the younger one. Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair? It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Oh, I don't know if I should really taste it. I'm going to anyway. It's funny.
Yeah, it's flour. Ugh. Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor. Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones. Those bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain. He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence. I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft, no sign of violent death, just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood, like he was dragged over gravel after he died. A few old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin. Barely dried.
You try
Could
licking
it have
that
leaked
too?
out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection. That's everything with this one. Now for the older one. Pale, sunken eyes, missing some teeth, though that might just be age.
Impressive you saw
That
that
hole
without
in his
opening
head
his
is
mouth.
someone's doing. Small, round, clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures. But who'd try that outside the infirmary?
It's that dude, I'm telling you. Sigismund's aide.
Stiff as a board.
Knew he was
broken
dodgy.
bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up, like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest, he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Completely stiff. Clenched tight, like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose?
It was Seal.
Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life. Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms matched perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
I got the plague. I have, haven't I? Food poison. Oh, yes, because I licked his. Yeah. Which one gets rid of food poisoning?
What's that? Huh?
It looks like you're feeling better.
My head stopped spinning, but I don't feel any better. I wish everyone would just leave me be.
Know that feeling?
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Just chance? You sure? I don't think the abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I took a little walk?
You sure you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink? You seem smart enough not to keep your booze where someone might find it. I bet you've got a nice little stash, eh?
All right. Maybe I did head off to the back pond for a nightcap. I heard a dog barking like mad, so I went to see what was going on. I should have just kept out of it.
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. No. Just the dog was there.
When you dragged out those 2 bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I've seen the corpses, and I've got a few questions.
Does it have to be?
Do you have any idea who those 2 were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
I noticed some strange things about them.
Like what?
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean up those burns.
All right then.
One of them had flour in his hair. Any idea where it came from?
Well, the flour store's right next to the shed that burned down. What do I know?
Dead men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burning shed?
On my back? Like carrying a sack. Why?
Their backs were badly scraped. So I thought maybe you dragged them by the legs or something.
That must have happened before. Maybe when someone dragged them in. Godlessness.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. All right?
Right. Right. Thanks.
Where to next?
What's that?
Oh,
Huh? You're not supposed to be here.
either are you.
Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
With flowers in his hair. Well, I just looked down there and just instantly thought of Metal Gear Solid. If you know, you know.
Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work. A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here.
What's that? Oh, nettles. Now what?
Oil. Burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
It dragged him through here. Oh.
Wine. Could Elijah have lost it here? Still shouting at a dog that doesn't exist.
Go on, find your master. Go on, find your master. Go on, find your master.
Who's he shouting at?
Don't come back.
Not this cart, no? Would have made sense.
If you crawl back here, you'll get the strap.
And kill him. Pretty mean bloke.
What?
Missing something. Oh, there we go.
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time.
Dragged them from in here. Gross.
Oh, I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh. cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state. Wheel tracks, headed that way towards the gate. Locked, damn it. The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy. The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more. Poor beast. Who did this to you?
A dodgy bloke outside.
What in the damnation is going on?
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But
Who's
what was
this
I
tosspot?
supposed to do? Your master.
Provided you with everything you needed and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Oh, is it him? Well, at least I was right. It is that smarmy bastard. Come on, let's do this.
You just had to go snooping, eh?
What? Why didn't my master strike work?
Too slow.
This has gone horribly
Won't
wrong.
Save Albich anyway. Don't make it work.
You bumhole. Don't know if I dare use Master Strikes now. We'll have that. Definitely need some TLC. No idea which one's which.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
All right. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes.
Did you try to treat those poor souls yourself?
I did my best. On the orders of Master Zacharias, I tried everything, even against their will. But either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof? I only hoped the fire would consume them, and that'd be the end of it.
All right. And now the prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh, Christ above. Go with God. Amen.
I'm really low on potions. He's done my clothes over again. You should give me my armor back. These hooligans all running about. How are you, Zachariah?
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
Who's gonna poison him? No.
You rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Joachim's
dead. And that Dinesh of yours too.
So now you kill me.
Give me just one more reason. Albie, what is it?
So it's been poisoning people, or?
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
You poisoned him?
No, he's not dead.
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
I don't need you. The infirmary has ingredients for all sorts of antidotes. We'll figure something out.
You think I used belladonna and amanita like some village herb woman? No. This is my own recipe. And a damned expensive one, I'll have you know. I save it for only the most distinguished.
I thought you and Albert were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
Albert may not realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albert showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him? You're mad. You want me to help you? Now, after all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself.
Oh, yeah.
None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me. Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albert's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albert spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No, that was Dinesh.
Your orders, you bummer.
You swine. Albert confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
You're not talking about Sir Valentine's sword, are you?
No. I'm talking about the relic of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna.
So you mean there's more than one relic hidden here in the monastery? Aren't these things meant to be incredibly rare?
How should I know? I'm no chronicler. Either way, if you want Albert to leave here alive, and yourself along with him, you'll put in the work and find that grave. Or rather, what's in it. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albert wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me, so we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albert will die, right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other?
You miserable bloody bastard. I'll do it, but only for Albert's sake.
I expected nothing less.
Henry, the records, they're behind scales.
What? What scales? Albert?
Ah, shit, where was it?
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Henry, is something wrong? I just saw Master Zacharias. He nearly knocked me over, then ran out without a word.
I think I need some treating.
Is that so? You don't seem to be suffering too much. Henry, is something wrong?
Benedict, I need you to take care of Master Albig.
Lord have mercy. I had a feeling he couldn't avoid that illness forever.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What? By whom?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but if I don't get the antidote quickly...
He'll die. But why would Zacharias do that?
It's a long story. Right now, I need you to look after Albig. He's in his bed, and in a bad state.
I'll keep an eye on him. And what will you do?
I'm going to find the antidote, and then settle things with Zacharias.
Very well. May God go with you.
No, I wish I'd kept the relic for myself. Now I know where the... Well, I don't know where the scales are. I know what I'm looking for. I can't remember which room it's in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every time. Not this one.
Not unless I can.
That's the one that goes into the church, right? Where the hell is it? It's the chapel.
You aren't supposed to be here.
See ya. That's the one. Yeah.
There are scales here, too. In the hand of Archangel Michael.
And I've got to forge the bastard things.
What?
What? What, yeah? So long-winded. There's the next set of stairs. Oh, my word.
You're not supposed to be here.
Father, I truly hate to disturb you.
You? You have no business being here. Who do you think you are that the curfew doesn't apply to you?
Wait, hear me out.
Guards!
Zacharias poisoned Master Albich.
What? What did you say? Why would he do such a thing?
Because he wants to trade Albich's life for the records on King Wenceslas's treatment, and on top of that, the relic from the Holy Land. So, may I stay? Or will you have me removed?
Right. From the start, then.
It all began in that crypt beneath the church. Some of the workers were trying to find the tomb of Sir Boleslav Bavor.
They were supposed to fix the collapse. No one gave them permission to enter the crypt.
Zacharias bribed them. He'd heard that Bavor was buried here with a relic from the Holy Land and decided to seize it for King Sigismund. The workers were meant to find Bavor's sarcophagus, but they also opened and looted nearby tombs.
That is sacrilege.
Yeah, I would never do anything like
the remains
that.
of abbots of this monastery.
And in the process, they uncovered coffins containing rotting remains. That's where the illness that spread through the monastery came from.
So the illness, it wasn't plague.
Master Albert kept saying that all along. And so did Zacharias at first.
God forgive me. I was afraid.
Well, that was still only the beginning. Zacharias hid the first two sick workers with Joachim, who he blackmailed into caring for them in secret. He treated them as best he could, but their symptoms worsened. When they died in his care, he panicked and tried to get rid of the bodies.
That fire? Those corpses?
When they were found, Zacharias panicked in turn and sent Denesh to kill Joachim.
Oh, God in heaven, forgive them their sins.
I tried to stop him, but he stabbed Joachim and then came at me. Luckily, I managed to fight him off. I ran back to the infirmary to warn Albich, but by then, Zacharias had already been poisoning his wine for some time. I don't know what poison it was, but Albich is barely breathing and has no idea what's going on.
And Zacharias?
He actually laughed in my face. He'll only give me the antidote if I bring him two things.
People hold nothing sacred.
He wants Bavor's relic and Albich's records on King Wenceslas's treatment. The exchange is to take place in the church. Otherwise, Albich likely won't live to see morning. Please, Father Jan. Albich sees you as a friend. Zacharias betrayed him. You can still save him. Will you help me?
From what you've said, I gather you knew about his plans. Why are you telling me all this only now?
What?
I suspected you wouldn't believe me. Even I wasn't sure for a long while. I kept searching until the pieces finally fell into place. I meant to tell you everything, but only once I held clear proof. And that Zacharias himself provided.
I'll do everything in my power. We must end this affair. Quickly, and within our walls. I shall entrust you with the relic. But please, take care of it. May it be preserved for our monastery.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
From this moment, the curfew no longer applies to you. The knights at my door will inform everyone else. And do speak to Sir Ludolf. Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
Thank you again, Father.
You can thank me later. Right now, get moving.
Good. This curfew stuff's over. I was getting boring quickly. Go get gear first.
Don't think I can't see you.
God bless. Good day.
You know how I mentioned those spots?
This guy running off.
Sir Ludolf, I spoke with His Grace the Abbot, and...
Words already reached me. My men are ready to assist you, should it come to that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But there's one more thing. We may be facing a fight, and I arrived at the monastery without any equipment.
Our supplies aren't vast, but we can at least offer you a cuirass and a gambeson. There's a cuirass ready on the stand in the tent. If you want it, it's yours.
Thank you, sir.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Aye. This could come in handy. Well, unless Zacharias has a hand cannon hidden somewhere.
Some monks wandering around. Are they supposed to be closed in their cells? Exactly.
Oh, still whatever.
With all sorts of excuses. I don't trust a word they say. It's like when we laid siege to Vilnius with the Lithuanians. Only this is a regular cloister. All the Lithuanians are enemies. Mostly they're godless swine. But you'd have to be there to understand. Nonetheless,
Not really it.
rules are the same. No one goes in or out. Just don't start shooting right away.
That could be worse, I guess. Something. There's a coif slot. You're kidding me, so there's a helmet, but no. Oh, there it is. Ideal. Already no boots.
Tell me about it. I know this place better than my hometown now. One thing's
You're
for
not
sure,
supposed to
I'm
be
definitely
here.
not planning on dying here. So, you ever figure something out, let me know. Deal?
I don't feel much like you.
Where am I going now? What's up with him? Damaged armor. Overeating. Well, I haven't overeaten. What armor's damaged? Could be that, I guess. Oh no, the gauntlets. Oh yeah. Oh well.
You know how I mentioned those spikes? My oldest saints, look, knock it off, will ya? Hold on, man.
Just give me my armor back. I'm probably mugged by this monastery. Look down this bloody hole. That's close, eh? Optional. Forge King. Find out how to forge documents. To the library, I guess. Good old Crispin. And where was that? Oh, Crispin.
I've got a bit of an odd question.
That doesn't surprise me. We live in strange times, brother.
Well, that's for certain. But if I wanted to make a book or a document that matched the original as closely as possible, what should I be careful about?
Why are you asking?
Hmm.
Brother, I'm speaking to you scholar to scholar, and I won't take much of your time. In my studies, I came across certain writings with rather intriguing ideas. I'd like to spread them beyond the walls of this monastery.
A most noble idea, brother. I shall advise you. You must make sure to choose matching covers and the same type of parchment. If you have the original in front of you, it shouldn't be hard to imitate the script and style.
Covers? Parchment? Where would I find such things?
That I truly don't know. Here in the library we only have very basic parchment. It depends what exactly you need. Perhaps in town some scriptoriums might be better equipped.
Scriptoriums? Right. Thanks.
In town? Can't leave the place, can I?
Maybe I should read the real records first.
Might be a wise idea.
Goodness. No wonder Albic guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king. So, how to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible, so they look right at first glance.
How's it looking?
How would such a document begin, I wonder? In the records I've read, Albic didn't address the king directly and kept things factual. There's no greeting. Albic just goes straight into advising the king.
Okay, yeah, cool. Good stuff.
Well, what next? I suppose I should get straight to what's troubling the king. But what might that be? The records mention headaches and stomach pain. I heard the king's got a cough. What would Albic have prescribed for that? The most important thing is to rest. My mother always said, a proper sleep's more useful and cheaper than any healer. Right, that's about halfway. What next? Sigismund is surely wondering why King Wenceslas has no heirs, and Albic knows that King Wenceslas is infertile. Then I'll write he's simply not fated to father a child with his wife. It happens. Right, that's sorted. And how to end it? Maybe some general recommendation? Something clever in Latin? That's what I'd expect from someone so learned. But what? What about mens sana in corpore sano? A sound mind in a sound body?
Hopefully this all works. Otherwise I'm screwed.
Well, hopefully that'll do.
Hey, be right back. Just gonna grab a coffee. Hey, let's go kick this dude's head in then. Hopefully. Am I going drunk? I don't think I can forge the relic, can I? Enter the church.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
I hate this place so much. I'll say it's definitely not as good as just the monastery, but in the first one. Here he comes. Old Zachariah Bumbag.
Do you have it?
It's good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die so... disgracefully. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God. It's unbelievable. Sigismund, he... Yes, but... Also, hand me the records.
I want the antidote first. A fair exchange.
Touching, but you're not the one in charge here.
There. Let's hope they're worth the hellish torment you've got coming.
That fit. But this... This? Albec wrote this? Did you tamper with those records? Tear out pages? Add anything?
Why would I? You'd have seen through it straight away. Anyway, I, who not long ago couldn't even write, forged the Master's records. Well enough to fool a learned man like you.
Then Albec must have done something to them. That'd be just like him. Bloody hell. But... in that case, he mustn't die before I can speak with him.
Get up!
men! Hold them back! Stop this madness! This is the house of God!
All kicking off. Oh great. Not got a weapon on. Oh, you got shake up, didn't you? They're all dead? No.
Hey, get him!
Other one bites the dust. Do you want some? One of them. Not in combat, am I? Where did he go? Did he go down there? Has he escaped? I mean, what's going on here? I got fucked it, haven't I? Where did you go? Where's he fucking gone? Did he go down? This is fucking daft, this is. Don't let him escape.
The door's open. This way. Oh, damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now?
Not.
Oh, damn it. Where now?
I'll slice you up! Show what you're made of!
There's two of the fuckers.
Something. Jesus! I'm hit! I'm all yours! Do it!
Oh, fucking hell.
No chance. Fuck that! Show yours!
Give up!
He can't save you.
It's over. You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened.
But what?
But we can still fix this. We can still help everyone.
I don't believe a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
And then what? You take the only thing you need, and then you kill me. Like you did Dinesh.
Damn right.
Or you arrest me, and you hand me over to Sigismund. You know very well what you'll do to me.
This has to stop. Enough people have died already. Now give me that antidote.
I can't. I can't disappoint Sigismund again. I'd rather take my chances with you.
What the hell? I say, why aren't the punches hitting? Why aren't the dodges working?
There's no escape!
Come on, drop. It's quite hard for a doctor doing that. Maybe he's like that one out of Hippo. Oh. Oh, you can't have much left in the tank. Remember what the shoulder throw is. Oh, yeah, fuck that. Where is it? It's damn right.
In God's name!
Why isn't it working? One, two. This guy's gonna fucking do me, isn't he?
Zacharias.
At last. Peace.
Well, he's not dead anyway, is he?
Don't you think?
Why? Why all this?
I had no choice. Sigismund. I couldn't fail him again.
What's Sigismund got to do with it?
I couldn't help him. And he doesn't forgive failure. Not in himself. And even less so in others.
What was it you couldn't help Sigismund with?
That's between me, His Majesty, and soon, God.
So you mean to stay loyal to Sigismund? All the way to the grave?
Exactly. As the king demands.
Then at least tell me. Does Sigismund deserve it?
No, he doesn't. Like most rulers, really. So, if you really want to know, I couldn't help him. With an heir.
Sigismund is infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. That never occurred to you. Venceslas has no heirs either. Well, at least no legitimate ones. And Albec knows that all too well.
Why did you want the relic? What would Sigismund even do with it?
Sigismund. He's unable to father an heir. I tried to retreated somehow, but it was all in vain, and his patience was wearing thin. So I turned to God with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund would finally succeed, and I'd win back his trust.
Why did you want Wenceslas's records from me?
Don't you get it? I wanted to know how Albic treats Wenceslas, his infertility, and Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all the secrets of Wenceslas's health. Maybe then he'd give me another chance.
If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time.
I'd like to, but I can't.
I only punched you a few times. Get up, man.
Speak anymore.
Here. This'll ease the pain.
Thank you.
So what was it you wanted to tell me?
I didn't want any of this to happen.
You've already said that.
I mean all of it. Even before the Sigismund, I was so happy when he made me his court physician. I was so grateful to Albic. Then, when he found out I knew about poisons, at first it was just once. But then he kept asking for more, and then he didn't ask. He ordered. I didn't want to be a wicked man.
Why are you telling me this?
So you'll live better than I did. So you'll always think carefully about who we serve.
Give me the antidote.
Don't worry. Soon, you'll be able to take it yourself.
Now all that awaits you is God's judgment, Zacharias.
I'm afraid.
As you should be.
Will you pray for me, please?
Hello,
Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
More of an insult.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Amen.
Well dead. Amen.
Amen.
There we go. That was a bit shit.
At the infirmary,
Oh, is it not the end?
illness can change a man. Some find hope in prayer.
It's got to be the end.
Others lose their faith.
That's human nature.
Henry.
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Oh, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I wouldn't even be here myself without you. I can't imagine how it all would have turned out if not for you and your courage.
Those who survived are back in their cells or at home.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life, and I'll never forget it. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias.
That's right,
How could I
mate.
have been so foolish?
Zacharias deceived
Well,
me
he didn't
too.
really, did he? Pretty much said he was
I
dodgy
only
the
saw
second
through
I
him
saw
when it
his
was nearly
face.
too late.
But I knew him. I taught him everything, and it was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
We probably should have expected it. He was loyal to Sigismund through and through, and that says something.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What will you do now? Return to Kuttenberg?
Yes, just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Jan to Sigismund, so I can visit King Wenceslas.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for the monastery. You risked your own neck.
Unwillingly, but it still makes a strong argument in my favor.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I'll wait for the first suitable opportunity, gather everything I need, and then set out. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
I've already done what was most important here. And where the road takes me next, God knows. But my lord is actually getting married soon. So, I should probably be there. I'll go and speak with the others.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
It was an honor to meet you, Master.
Yeah, it was nowhere near as good as the last DLC.
Take care.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
Expected more.
We need a bit of a breather.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes. It's time I returned.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albic helped us so much. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us were it not for Albec's treatment. And that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him. Albec owes you his life, Henry.
Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Of course. You'll always be welcome here.
That's something.
What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but still...
Still, we'll feel its consequences for a long time to come. Once the people hear of it, pilgrims will avoid the monastery for a time. We were struggling already. But without their offerings, we'll have to cut back.
But the relic we found might help. It'll attract new pilgrims.
If it's truly genuine.
Zacharias believed in it.
Believing and wanting to believe are two different things. And you know very well where it led him.
And
I
my
don't want
fist.
to make the same mistake.
I suppose I'll be going now.
Hopefully we'll meet again soon.
Let us into the town now. We'll hit the baths, then straight to the hall.
Can't you just say you're going to pay for a girl?
No, I mean the tavern. The hall? On Hoprink?
Sounds like a...
So, how are your wounds? Any better?
Ah, it was nothing. Could have gone a lot worse.
with
We
his
lost some
eyes.
damn good lads here.
Death doesn't choose. It just comes and takes.
We were lucky.
We can learn something from all this. That it doesn't pay to take needless risks.
But what kind of life would that be?
Come with all their
prefer a
eyes.
different saying. Life's not for cowards.
And he who's afraid shits in the hall.
See? You do agree in the end.
I'm wondering when we'll finally leave this place. It's about time.
Broken someone's neck.
Makes me...
It's you!
My name is Henry.
Yaroslav. He might be the one you owe your life to. And for the fact the Right Reverend didn't cast us out. He could have exposed us, but he didn't.
With all my heart, I thank you.
Henry, Yaroslav wants to continue writing his book. Talk him out of it, please.
His book? I thought it was our work.
Why should I talk him out of it?
If we hadn't been meeting in secret, maybe few of us would have fallen ill.
Yaroslav, carry on with your work. Don't let them sway you.
Weren't you listening, Henry? It was our fault.
It wasn't. If anyone's to blame, it's human greed and fear. If Yaroslav doesn't finish this book, then it too will be a victim of all this. And with the book, even the little that remains of Blazhena will vanish. Her sense of humor.
Thank you, Henry. Your words have lifted the last shadow of doubt I had. I'll finish that book, even if I have to devote the rest of my life to it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Yaroslav.
This place is far too large for such a small force. And there's... Greetings to you, Henry. Praise the Lord, it's all behind us now.
Praise be.
And largely thanks to you. You have our gratitude.
I did what I could. But so did you. Without you, I'd never have found the relic. Things could have turned out far worse.
Thank you. I'm glad I could play even a small part in bringing about a good end.
What'll happen with Bavor's relic now?
See for yourself. For now, we've set it into the cross. In time, perhaps we'll build a chapel of pilgrimage so all may behold it. And if there's coin to spare, I might even have our story painted there, right beside Bavor's.
I'm not sure I deserve that. But I'll leave it to you. What will you do now?
I think I'll go through the archives and start unraveling another old mystery. But I'll steer clear of the crypt this time.
Oh, Crispin. Is that a joke? That's surely a sign of better days ahead for the monastery.
I do hope so.
It's been good to meet you, Crispin. Take care.
And you, though we met in a time of great misfortune. God be with you, Henry. There's a spark in you. Something that inspires. Thanks to you, I started thinking about things a bit differently. And I think I found a bit of courage I was missing until now.
Well, I don't even know what to say. Maybe just... good luck?
Thanks. God be with you, Henry. Look here. Bavor began his journey in Venice and sailed to the Holy Land. On the way, he had to fend off pirate attacks. A true knight. A skilled swimmer, too.
How are you feeling, Valerie?
Better now. I can breathe again. And the rash is gone too, praise be. Soon I'll be singing through work again.
I'm glad to hear that. Your brother cared for you devotedly. He stayed at your bedside all day.
But the real credit for your healing goes to Master Ulbik.
There's one more thing still needing settling.
Sister, I told you to let go of Zdeněk already.
Easy for you to say. He threw dirt on poor Blazhena's name and now he stands here like nothing happened.
God's mill grinds slow, but each shall reap what he's sown.
Could do with grinding a bit faster for once.
Well, maybe something could be done about that.
Did you find something? Was he hiding something in that cellar?
I found barrels of watered-down monastery wine. Zdeněk was secretly diluting it with water in the cellar.
And when Blazhena caught him, He pinned the thefts on her so no one would believe her, right? That lying bastard.
Good. I'm glad he's going to get done over.
Like that in church. But you're actually right. Once this is all over, we have to report it to the right reverend.
I'll go to him. If I've started this, I'll see it through to the end.
Thanks. He might not even have believed me. I'm in your debt, Henry. And for Blajena. Take care and come see us sometime.
God be with you, Henry. Thank you.
Guidance of the right reverend.
Couldn't we bury Blajena a bit more ceremonious?
I'm sorry.
Well, he will be.
God be with you. What do you need?
Divine punishment.
Which one's the right reverend?
Weren't we listening? We let not one, but 2 armed groups into the monastery. Excuse me?
Hey,
You better ask Father. It'd be strange if he didn't show his face round here.
and over there's the royal physicians. Albert of Leitrim.
Is that the one who lost?
We survived, thanks to you and Master Albic. Thank you. Also, for that other thing.
I don't know what you...
That's very good, Hen. I'd be glad to teach you something if you come and see me in private.
Maybe I will. Farewell.
And that's just it.
The finding of the relic is a promise of brighter days for all of us.
Could you be so
I'm sorry?
We survived.
That's
The
the-
Lord spared us from the illness, and that's a reason to be thankful and to praise his will.
And what about all those who died? Did they deserve it?
That's this bloody right reverend bloke then. Look what I brought him up to.
Sometimes I hear the brothers whispering. Some speak of others with awe, others distrust.
Only by his grace. We must beware secular temptations, for they bring nothing but misfortune and suffering. This destruction is God's punishment.
I think that's everyone, eh?
Rudolph will let us into the town now. We'll hit the baths, then straight to the hall.
You pig.
Can't you just say you go
with my own eyes?
Is that it then?
Hey, you! Have you done something I should know about?
Mind your own business. I didn't do anything.
Maybe not this time.
Oh well, so we're out of here. Try popping back in quickly.
I'd like to go to the...
All right, but first show me you're not carrying anything stolen.
All right. Go ahead and search me.
Good. Everything seems in order. Now, as for the payment, the monastery will require a small donation.
All right. That's a fair price.
Before I let you in, I must warn you. If you've got any pressing matters left unfinished, you won't be able to return to them.
Very well. I understand.
That should be everything. All clear?
Let's go. God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
You know what's weird? Just think about it.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Well, I think that's everything. Don't even know what speech to grass this bloke up. Alright then, guys, I'm going to leave that there. Appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful evening. I shall catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Well, I don't know what operation tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to get back on, but hopefully over the weekend